Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For a radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, those joining us through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Broadcasting, glad you all could be with us as well. Well, we are just about a month away from the Medicaer Annual Enrollment Period, and it's something that's important, of course, for all of our audience, but especially the millions of older Americans that are out there. Joining us now to discuss is the Vice President of Medicaer Advantage. We're excited to welcome Betsy Chin to our broadcast. She's joining us from UnitedHealthcare. I want to talk to her not only about what you all need to know about this year's enrollment period, but also where you can go for more information as well. Betsy, thank you again for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Cyrus.
This is an important time of year, of course, as individuals are kind of thinking about their coverage, Betsy. Why is the annual enrollment period, though, such an important time, especially for older Americans?
Cyrus, this important time of year for millions of Medicare eligibles because it's, for most people, the one chance they have each year to make a change to their Medicare coverage. So the enrollment period starts on October 15th and runs through December 7th. And again, for most people on Medicare plans, this is their one time throughout the year to make a change for their coverage.
And I think about for our radio audience, Betsy, we have a lot of caregivers in our listening audience, and it's important, I think, that they listen to this segment as well because they have to be making plans, of course, maybe even for their parents or those that they're helping to take care of. So with that being said then, Betsy, what are some important things for our audience to consider when enrolling in a plan this year?
That's right, Cyrus. Lots of things to consider. We recommend starting with, think about costs. Each plan is going to come with different coverage amounts and coverage types, and it's important for people to take a look at their expected costs for next year for the plan themselves and then for co-pays or co-insurance that might accompany the plan as well. Once you look at costs, we recommend looking at the coverage. So are the doctors that you want to see in the network of your plan? And are the drugs that you need to take covered on the approved drug list? And then finally, take a look at some of the extras that many Medicare, especially Medicaer Advantage plans, offer, such as free gym memberships, dental, vision, or hearing coverage, and many more extras like that. Those are really the key considerations that people should look at as they make their plan choice for next year.
So let's break this down a little bit for our audience, Betsy. You mentioned medications. If people are thinking about, of course, being able to make a change or they're taking advantage for the first time of the annual enrollment period, what should they do to make sure that their medications are covered?
Yes, medications are one of the most important parts of a person's health routine. So we recommend taking a look at the Medicare plan formulary or the approved drug list, which is often broken into multiple tiers. So first you want to make sure that the drugs that you or a loved one needs to take are on the approved drug list. If they are on it, take note of which tier 1, 2, 3, etc., which tier of the drug list are those drugs on, because each tier will come with different costs associated with it. And just knowing that medications are often filled monthly, this can be a significant cost for people, so it's very important to look at, one, that they're on the approved drug list, and two, which tier are they on to know your costs for the coming year.
As you mentioned, that the open enrollment is beginning on October the 15th, running through December the 7th, so this is definitely the opportunity for us to be able to take advantage of this open enrollment period for our audience out there. Betsy, I want to ask you this. Any other information our audience should consider when they are thinking about this annual enrollment period and what may work best for them?
You know, I would just recommend take this time to get educated about your options. A great resource is MedicareEducation.com. There you'll find lots of information about all the various parts of Medicare and the kinds of questions you should ask before making a coverage decision. But you can also find links from that MedicareEducation.com website to local resources to help you make a locally informed choice as well.
Betsy, great information for our audience. Again, everyone, Betsy Chin has been our guest, the Vice President of Medicaer Advantage at UnitedHealthcare, helping you guys understand the importance about this year's annual enrollment period, when it is, what you all need to be considering when it comes to your plans, and also the website that Betsy mentioned, MedicareEducation.com. For those joining us on the radio side, we will put it on our Facebook page. For those tuning in via the podcast, we'll make sure that it's linked in the notes for you guys. Again, MedicareEducation.com. Betsy, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate you stopping by and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you, Cyrus.
And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our Music and Youth segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let us go make today amazing. Take care.